think we have to go back upward. Ah, water! It drenches! Oh, magic way, let's go. Go down. Burn me first, but then I'll kill you. He is not using Boss Huff's power, right? With a pathetic burner to the ground. Anywho. Yo, this fog just makes it impossible to see anything. Die? Alright, he's done. Might be that time to put pain back on black magic for these elementalers. Oh dang, I have to go down the path. Man, we've been playing for 3 hours already. Switching to black magic for this battle was irrelevant, because by the time we do that, he's probably dead or close to dead.
I'm ready for more.
Over here, there's a treasure. Oh no, there isn't? Alright, that's weird. But there would be. Looks like the perfect hiding spot for a treasure. Oh, I missed that one? How did I miss that one? That really blends in with the fog, huh? Our pain, show him some ice. And get this coyote. Oh, it got Twinkler? I think that's a self-healing move. I'm fairly certain. Oh, initiative. What's the difference with initiative and... initiative and first strike? Hang on. I might need to see this. How is initiative different? Oh, this raises the party's chance of a preemptive strike. And this just always you act at the beginning of battle. So essentially with these two, Thief is broken. Okay, duly noted. Anywho. I'm excited to see what they'll announce about Sunbreak on Tuesday. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't been keeping up with it because I haven't even played Rise in a while, but hey, maybe whatever they're announcing can get me back on board. I'm not gonna say I'm excited because I haven't really been paying attention, but hey, I'm down. I could definitely be down for it. All I'm waiting on is Three Hopes and Klonoa. Just those two games. I need them. Just still got a whole month to wait, so don't do that. I get this coyote. You're gonna get the coyote. Never mind, that was Riku, not Yuna. You guys can tag team the Coyote. Coyote's dead, he couldn't take it. Oh, they haven't said anything since the direct in March? Alright, well, that really shows how much I've been keeping up with it, which is not at all. I was just like, hey, neat, expansion to Monster Hunter Rise, but I haven't touched enough of the base game, so I was like, eh. Couldn't really get hyped for it, you know? I mean, it's cool, because if I ever were to get back into Rise and get most of the base game done, then I would have more to look forward to. You know, it's neat. Okay, now we're continuing the path. Okay, this is what initiative is. It gives me the higher chance to get a first strike. That's interesting. Die. Oh, Fyra, let's go. Level 2 magic. Oh, you're done. Yeah, we're already like level 10, aren't we? Oh yeah, look at that, level 10. I mean, it's gonna help because I know Xanarkin's enemies are pretty tricky. Another preemptive strike. Alright, Pain, let's get some ice going. And Coyote, it's over. Dead. Also dead. You're probably gonna die before Pain gets another turn, which is amazing. There we go.
This is easy.
Oh, more eye drops. I'm gonna need them after this because the fog is hurting my eyes. Alright, please. And elementalers take so long when you're not killing them the actual way. Who would have guessed? Really, Cap? Get you out of here? I wonder what the red means. Does that mean he's dying? I never noticed that when I played this game. I don't know what the red lettering means. I would assume it means he's dying. That's how Dragon Quest XI does it. But not every game is like Dragon Quest XI, so... By the way, we are going to go to the Fiend Arena after this because we can get a dress sphere from the Fiend Arena. One of my favorite dress spheres we can get. So we're going to go do that after this mission. We are definitely not going to finish both Besaid and Xanarkin. We'll be lucky enough to make it to Besaid. We might not even get to Besaid today.
Oh, wow. Lady Yuna. It's me, Elma. It's been so long. Wow, you've really changed.
How are you?
Never better. Now that I'm in the Youth League, I've always got something to do. Hey, you made it past all the fiends. Nice work. Go on, step aside.
Right away, Captain.
Wow, look at you.
Not bad, huh?
Mission complete. We get a garment grid from this too. No XP and money. That's fine. I'm pretty loaded. We get a glass buckle and a heart of flame garment grid. Does that give me the power of the blazing sword? That'd be awesome. Fire eater. That's interesting. This is lightning eater. That's situational. That'd be good for a situational boss. Youth League headquarters at the top of their lift. Commander Lucille's there, as good as ever. I think we're able to visit Lucille. We can go visit her really quick. Yo, it's my favorite outfit. Is it the honorary knight for Asbel in Graces? That's my favorite outfit in Tales of. Where is it? Where is it? It just guards against itchy. Itch proof. Disappointing. I thought it was the honorary knight. Also, the costume Hubert wears, which is what my avatar is based on, that's my second favorite costume of all time. The one that my avatar is based on. Oh, this is where it all happened. This is where Operation Maechen failed. Classic.
This is Youth League headquarters.
But now it's a
The
base.
Youth League was formed a year ago by people who opposed New Yevon. Its members claim that in the hands of New Yevon, Spira would only repeat its past mistakes. Their leader is a former crusader named Nuge. Apparently, he earned quite a reputation among the Crusaders.
The tendency with G-Rank expansions is that you'll put in double the time playing than the base game. Oh yeah, well I figured it's probably like a definitive version, like they just add content to it. It just increases playability, you know? Yeah, I figured that's what it was. Which, hey, I mean, it's cool that they're doing it because, like, I'm just saying I can't really be pumped about it until I'm done with, like, put it like this. If I'm like, hey, I got through most of Rise's content and Sunbreak was released, I'll be like, hey, I got Sunbreak to look forward to. But I can't really be excited about it firsthand because, you know, I barely touched the base game, so. But it is really cool. Adding playtime to a good game, especially if you love the game like I know you do, Wildcat, so. That is neat. And yeah, who knows when we'll get Monster Hunter 6, so. That's another good point. Restless sleep. Who cares? That sounds pointless. We have to speak to Lucille. And we have to speak with the storyteller. He's back, chat. The long-winded storyteller. I think he affects game completion in this game, though, so he's even more of a hassle to deal with.
It's been too long, Lady Yuna. I am Lucille, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Hiya! I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
My apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
Is he here now, or am I thinking of something else? Maybe it's another chapter.
There sure do seem to be a lot of weirdos around here.
The Youth League is a motley bunch. Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it.
The Thief League?
No, few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new Spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good.
Foreshadowing for a choice we get later in the game. Here he is. Here he is. Better not press X through any of his dialogue because it will affect completion. Or, so I'm told. A lot of people think that pressing X through the dialogue affects it. Some people don't. I don't know, but I don't press X through the dialogue. Which means getting game over in this game sucks, if that is true.
Why, Lady Yuna, I believe it's been fully 2 years. This calls for a celebration. Perhaps you'd like to hear a story.
Yeah, exactly. The ultimate boss. You get to finish the game early if you listen to his story.
These past 2 years have been truly tumultuous. With sin defeated and Yevon's terrible deception exposed for all to see,
By the way,
it is safe to say Spira was in a state of upheaval.
do not press X during this. It's a
But
trick.
It is precisely times such as these that often inspire the greatest good. For you see, out of the chaos arose a desire to forge Spira anew.
I just put my controller
And
down.
from this noble desire was born a search for truth, championed by people called the Seekers. The Seekers sought out and attempted to set right Spira's history, long concealed and warped by the temples. They looked for lessons in that history, lessons to lead Spira into a new age. The Seekers scoured Spira for ancient spheres, hidden in nooks and crannies over the ages. They studied the images recorded in those spheres, for they hoped to find within clues to the true nature of Spira's past. Over time, the search for spheres grew quite popular. Some even pursued it as a profession. They, of course, are the sphere hunters, the good, the bad, and the ugly. To be sure, the majority are interested only in the excitement and adventure of it all. But it is doubtful they comprehend the gravity of the search for truth. Very doubtful.
Doubtful?
Doubtful indeed. Where was I? The founder of the Seekers was a man by the name of Tremor. Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest in the orders of Yevon. With the Seekers, he had the perfect means of revitalizing Spira, or so one would have thought. But then,
He's going on still.
just one short year ago, Tremor founded yet another organization, the New Yevon Party. It was all quite sudden. He took the many spheres collected by the Seekers and hoarded them all to himself. Naturally, this angered those who had hoped to use the spheres as a key to unlock Spira's past. What awoke in Tremor's heart that drove him to do this, none can say, save Tremor himself. I should very much like to ask him. But sadly, he has vanished. New Yevon would not release its spheres, yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto was, one thing at a time. It worked to great effect. It played on people's fears of the rapid changes sweeping over Spira. It gave them something to cling to. But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon.
This is the true final boss of
And
10-2.
the man who united them, it was none other than Nuge, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nuge was a member of the Crusaders. He is a powerful man, once renowned for his fearlessness in battle. His interest in history led him to devote himself to the Seekers' cause. With them, he worked to collect spheres, but in the end, New Yevon would share them with no one. Repulsed by what New Yevon had done, Nuge gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League. Drawing its support mainly from Spira's younger generation, the League soon matched New Yevon in size. As the organization grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nuge, but he is busy in meetings, and I was turned away at the door. Pity. Looking at all the young people gathered here to take part in the League's endeavors, I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time. While I, on the other hand, have grown weary with the passing of many years. I travel Spira, gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. Just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am. Oh, might I ask you one small favor?
What is it?
I'd like to shake your hand. If it's not too much trouble. To touch just once the hand that defeated sin and saved all Spira.
Oh my goodness. He rambles a lot longer than I remember him rambling. I mean, I knew in 10 he talked a lot, but that was beyond how much he talked in FF10. By the way, I think there's a Maechen conversation in every single chapter, and you have to listen to it. And someone in chat's asking if the X thing is real. It is. You cannot press X at all. Because if you tell him to please go on, it'll interrupt his dialogue. You have to literally not press X at all. You have to let him ramble. And then at the very end, you saw how it said, no more, I'm begging you. It's trying to trick me. If I pressed X, then it would have stopped the story. I think if you say, please go on, it's going to still interrupt his dialogue, which counts towards completion. I read that you cannot press X, and that's what I've done, so.
Oh, thank you. Now this old scholar can go in peace.
Don't say that.
Your hand.
Is something wrong?
No, it is nothing. Lady Yuna, you have my thanks.
I need more than thanks for listening to that.